The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watchring, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman gets set to open Holt Fieldhouse against Wingate and Coker. And, Coach, let's start with that. You get your first home matches of the year basically a month into the season. How exciting is it to be back inside of this facility where you'll have that home atmosphere for the first time this season?
It's always comfortable be in your own gym and have the crowd on your side and have a big crowd on a Friday night against a real high-quality opponent looking to feed off that energy. That's why you play as a college athlete, to get into big-time matches with your home crowd. It's quite the part of the college experience, and so looking forward to it. I know the girls are excited, and we're looking to take advantage of it.
It's also the start of South Atlantic Conference play. You had that week off because of the hurricane. How did that help, hurt, kind of what you were trying to get able to do to get ready for SAC play?
Definitely has positives and negatives. We had some mechanics that we were working on with our outsides last week, and having the extra time gave us a chance to really hone that in. And we saw our kids make change, and we got ourselves into a really good groove in practice and a good place in practice. So a huge advantage there. Disadvantage is now we're going to play 6 matches in 8 days to kind of make up for it. But I liked having it. I thought the girls took advantage of it. I thought they pushed. They took great care of their bodies. So looking forward to the changes that were made coming out in a match.
You mentioned that 6 matches in 8 days. How does that impact anything as a coach, for them as players to get prepared for 3 sets of basically doubleheaders?
For us, we looked at it and we said we got to take advantage of this practice time because come Friday we kind of are who we are. We can make small changes and improvements in a match, but once we get into this stretch, there's not a lot of practice time. It's more maintenance because we got to recover. We got to keep our bodies right. We love the depth of our team. We all believe that's a strength of ours. And in this stretch, we're going to have to rely upon that. Kids are going to have to step up and take on some quality, I guess you would say minutes or points and sets so that we can keep everybody fresh. There's big-time matches that will have an effect on if we accomplish our goals within conference. So it's more mental and physical. Can we keep them prepared to play at the level they're going to be required to?
You get Wingate at home to start SAC play. It was a war in the NCAA tournament last year, a fun match there. They've been the class of this league for so long. What do you expect from the Bulldogs, and what differs from last year to this year?
They have a couple senior middles that are really good. They're fun to watch. They're well-trained. They've worked really hard. And you got to try to slow them down. Their players are not going to stop. You can only hope to contain them, which will kind of be a goal of ours. They run a little faster offense and have always been an offensive juggernaut. So your serving has to be on point, and you got to try to slow that animal down. And if we're able to do that, I like what we've been doing offensively. I like the progress we've been making. I think we can make it tough on them. And so, like I said, they're still just a really well-trained team. Good experienced team, senior outside, 2 senior middles, a junior setter, who's been all conference. So the respect that they get, they've earned. And so we're looking forward to testing ourselves and looking forward to hopefully coming out with a W.
From a defensive standpoint, they lead the nation in terms of opponent attack percentage. What, if anything, can you prepare for entering Friday night to try to get your offense rolling?
For us, it's about just controlling our side of the net. It starts with the pass. We've been working hard at that, and we've been making some change and improvements. But our hitters have worked really hard on mechanics to make sure we can take big swings, but also hit controlled shots. It's a team Wingate scores a lot of their own points, and so you can't handle very many. And so we've always in our gym talked about how do we take big swings and find the right risk at the right time. And so I think you saw that in the NCAA tournament match. When we were able to kill it, those were the 2 sets that we won, and the ones where we couldn't kill it, we lost. And so that was a point of emphasis this spring, and it has been this fall, and the kids have worked really hard, and I think they're really eager to show how far they've come against a real high-quality opponent.
Coker, on the other side, has won 8 of its first 11 to begin the season. Taylor Dubray leads the league in terms of points scored. Great server. She's played basically everything. She was a setter a couple of years ago. How do you go about trying to contain her on the front line?
Good blocking handwork. She's another kid. She's going to get hers. They're going to give her the ball, and she's been effective even when people know she's going to get the ball. I think that we have a balanced enough attack, and I think our serving will make it tough enough on them that I don't think she can beat us. And so they have other players that can hurt you, but if you force them to, I think that's your best chance of beating them, and I think we'll be able to do that.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.